Hey everyone, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. This is part 16. Last time we begun the trial of Tali. We're at the migrant fleet, and we're about to go and board the Alarai to try and rescue Tali's father, and see what's going on with the whole Geth situation that Tali is being accused of. So we're gonna proceed through our mission now. We're gonna pick up where we left off. See if we can get this problem sorted out. I have to see how we go. I'm very interested to see how this is going to go. So I think we have to actually... Hang on. I think there's... We don't go back this way. Oh, there's a doorway here. We'll go this way to board the... This way to go to the Alarai. We left a good impression on all the admirals, I think, as well. We did pretty good by talking to everyone and speaking to Vitor and the soldier guy, Calriga. Is that what his name is? I think so. How good's my memory? How good's my memory? I always get like semi proud of myself when I remember the if I can remember the names of other NPCs. I'm like, what was their name again? So Vitor, remembered that one, and then this was Calriga. Not Carl Riga. Calriga. Pretty good. We kept them both alive, so they both got to say some good words to the jury on our behalf. And then we said, hey, we've also got speaking skills. We're also gonna stick it to the Admiral, who seems to have a problem with Tali. Doesn't hate Tali, but just, you know, is the worst of the bunch.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth. Talizor is guilty.
If Talizora is stuck with a human captain, at least it's an eloquent one.
Everyone's got a good opinion of me.
Talizora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Alright. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Alright, we're ready.
Let's head to the Alarai.
We're ready.
Of course. I'll unlock their shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kira Selai.
Very interested in this. Very interested indeed. What the hell happened to you? Let's retake the Alarai. Alright, we got Geth.
Right.
Probably should have prepped with this first, hey?
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
That gives us a hint already. That gives us a hint already about what's going on there.
Switch up. Change weapons.
I don't think it'll take a juice. Oh, you bypassed safety protocols, and now your ship has been overtaken by Geth. Whatever happened?
Change weapons.
How do you think that happened, guys? Might give Garrus the armor-piercing ammo for the sniper. Like, how do you think that happened? I want to see what neural shock is like. I kind of wish that I could, because you can only map 3 powers, so sometimes I wish that I could map another one.
Change weapons.
Alright, I have to give him the incendiary one so I can do incendiary on mine. Otherwise I'll overwrite his armor one. Cool. And now put your sniper out.
Understood.
Okay, sounds good. We're prepped now. Well, hopefully Tali's father's still alive. We're gonna meet the parent. Meet the parent. Repair drone. I guess we gotta go in here.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Well, I don't think Tali slipped up. I don't think she would have. Like, she seems like more than certain. Like, more than certain. But who knows? It's always possible to make a mistake, no matter how good you are.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize... Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
So I think Rail activated them. Rail did something by accident to reactivate the Geth that Tali had sent.
This might be useful.
Geth shield strength.
Hostiles! I'll take the shot.
Okay. Getting all the credits on the laptops while we're here.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Dude. Just literally gets murdered on camera. I'm glad I noticed that it actually plays footage on the screens. I caught that on the second one, but not on the very first one.
Hostiles up ahead!
Okay, I want to try... Target is synthetic. I can't use neural shock in this. That makes sense. I can't use neural shock in this section. Oh, wrong target. Meant to use it on the one without shields.
On it.
Oh, my whole squad just died. My whole squad just died. Wake up, team!
Got one. One down.
You good guys? Both of them just went down the same spot. $2,000. They look so funny when they climb over desks.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Do you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our home world.
It's interesting that the Paragon choice is her trying to convince her to move on from the world when I totally understand what she's saying. Like, I can totally understand what she's saying. She wants to take her goddamn helmet off, man. She wants to touch something. And nobody wants to live on the migrant fleet. You're just floating adrift in space. Like, I totally get it. So it's interesting that the renegade option is the fucking go do it. Like, I guess it does make sense from a Paragon and a renegade perspective here, but it's just pissing Tali off.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Interesting. And I think this is realistic as well, because just because it's the Paragon choice and it's like the right thing to say, that doesn't always go down well with people. People aren't going to react to the like a Paragon related option positively because it doesn't align with their interests or their current perspective on the matter. Like picking, and that's what I like about it, is that just like it's not a guaranteed like good option, everyone's happy, let's pick the top option to succeed. It's like you can go the Paragon route and like they'll still react appropriately to their character and their beliefs. They don't just go, oh yeah, you're right, Shepard. Like, to be challenged when even doing like the Paragon route is really realistic, because like that's just Shepard giving her perspective and Tali being like, I fundamentally disagree with everything you're saying, Shepard, because you don't understand.
Firing a high impact shot. You got it.
Eat this. Yeah.
On my way.
Can do.
Tali's Geth shotgun is wild.
Right.
I'll light him up.
Yeah, the Geth shotgun's no joke. Why can't you target? What the fuck? Shepard, you're right in front of it. What the hell? That made no sense there. Can't reach the target, Shepard? What are you talking about? That was silly. Oh, still in.
This should soften them up.
Didn't even see where that one was.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
Is this Rail?
Father!
Oh, wow.
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangel and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
Dude, the Mass Effect 2 is just take all of your friends to resolve their family traumas. Like, goddamn.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Ah, Tali. It's such a shame to like not be able to get that resolution. Like, I guess like face-to-face resolution with her father. But yeah, goddamn if it ain't every single person in this place having parental issues. Okay, main hub time. Oh shit.
Get ready to fight!
Not that one! My pleasure.
What is that noise? Oh, I was like, there's still one alive.
I love this rifle.
I love this rifle. I'm like, what the hell is that? Jesus.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
What? Tali, what? Tali would rather put it against her own name than have her father, like, her father be the one responsible. She would rather take that flak. They can't tell them. Tali, that's not right. I don't know. There's like this becomes way too personal. This is way too personal, and we're just like, we're meddling. I don't know, Tali, I just work here. But I think we need to use this.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
So it allows me to choose both.
Rael Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
Dude, the emotion, and the wavering voice that the voice actor for Tali is communicating here is absolutely is flawless. It's incredible voice acting here. Like the intense emotion that Tali is feeling is so insanely believable that I'm just like, oh, Tali, I know this is hard, but like you're looking at being exiled and you're alive and your father, I get it, but also I get it.
We're not gonna decide anything here. Let's see what the admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Bruh. So oh my god. So if we end up giving the Admiralty Board the evidence, what I feel like will then happen is we should have because from what I've seen in other loyalty missions and from what comments have stated is the Paragon option, like even if you go against their wishes, like say for example you stop Garrus from being able to like shoot his target, or you stop Zaid from pursuing the Blue Suns guy, there is a Paragon option where you go, hey, snap out of it, I have enough Paragon points to win you over. Type thing. So I think we would still be able to, in this situation, give them the evidence to allow Tali to remain with the fleet and not be exiled. Because I believe this is the hard thing, is like that's what I believe is best for her, but she doesn't want that. And then do I just go?
Facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours.
The Quarian Marines lasted less than 5 minutes, Admiral. Call it.
A pity Shepard Vast Normandy is a better speaker than a soldier. I recommend posthumously exiling Tali Zora.
What?
It was agreed that Tali Zora would not be convicted if she were killed in action.
It was suggested, Admiral. I recall no agreement. To that end, I call for an immediate vote.
We're stood right in front of you. The sound is coming directly from these two, but it's the admirals, and they're in the other room. Is that like a sound bug? Because the admirals weren't sitting in here. But I wanted to make sure I was moving my the camera around, and the audio was focused on these two. Like, guys, we stood in the same room with you, but then it's got the dialogue's coming from the admirals, which were in the other room. So I'm a bit confused. I think that was like a glitch, or we're just hearing, like, maybe we're hearing fucking something over a speaker. I don't even know. But yeah, like what I was saying is, like, we're not doing what Tali wants if we give them the thing, and she's gonna be salty about that. She doesn't want her father's name to be desecrated, and she's willing to take exile for that. But I genuinely believe that they need to know. what was going on, and that Tali should remain with her people, or at least have the option to remain with her people.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared
Yeah, there we go.
for their judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Here we go. Yeah, so they're out here, so I think that was an audio bug.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
So, my favorite thing, I just want to point out before I choose this option. Cool, we have a Paragon choice instead. Is Garrus is just sat on the chair, on the stairs. He's sat on the back, just like, with his, like, arms on his legs. I just find that so funny. He's not stood here with us. Rally the crowd. Okay, so instead of showing the evidence and then going, Tali, it's the right thing to do, we can speak our way out of this with words instead.
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. Han Garel wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges.
Bada bing, bada boom. And we got to do what she wanted.
Please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
Oh yes, cool. So we got to appease the Admiralty Board and also not go against what Tali wanted. We were able to talk our way out of it. So we've got the evidence, her father's name is clear, and Tali still gets to remain part of the fleet. The best outcome. The best outcome. Very good. Very good.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Solai.
We did it. Loyalty secured.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf.
So true.
Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
That was an incredible speech. That was an incredible speech. I'm not going to choose the bottom left option though. I don't think that's really necessary to say to Tali, who's kind of in mourning.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This should come in handy.
This should come in handy. Alright. We can return to the Normandy. I wonder if we might just see if we can talk to some people post-trial.
The admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
Well, bruh. I don't want to say that. Why do I have to speak on her behalf? Can Tali say this?
We found Rail's body. He left a message for Tali.
I can only imagine how horrible this is for you, child. But at least you got to hear your father tell you he loved you.
Yes. Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Keep us alive.
Nice. Cool. I was like, yeah, left a message and then told us about the Geth and how it was his... Oh.
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepard, and you were right. Thank you. Tali shouldn't have been involved in that argument. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Tali, is there anything the Admiral should know?
We found a lot of dead bodies, Admiral. Including my father's, that's all. Whatever research they were doing was destroyed.
I'll take your word for it, Tali. Not that I have much choice. Fight well, and fly safe, kid. Your father would be proud of you.
Very impressive, Shepard. Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping Rail Zora's daughter. You stood for her when we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
The galaxy needs more people saying what you're saying, Admiral. Good luck.
Thank you, Commander.
Thank you, Commander. Now, forgive me while I just turn my back on you.
The talk of war gives me hope. Maybe we can retake the homeworld in my lifetime.
Hello again, Commander. Good luck, Tali.
Nice talking, Shepard. Funny how it takes a commander to remind the admirals about military honor. Glad they're off your back, ma'am. And that you didn't have to give them that evidence you found on the LRI.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Carl.
Noticed that, ma'am.
Any idea what your next assignment is going to be?
I'm going to be escorting more techs around to look for signs of dark energy buildup. Maybe see if they can figure out what's causing it. Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
What's your take on the war? Are the Admirals going to try to retake the homeworld?
I won't shy away from a fight, but if the admirals throw the fleet at the Geth, all they'll get back is scrap metal. The best bet would be for us to find another way. But a soldier can't say unless his superiors ask.
Stay safe out there, Rieger.
You too, Shepard. Ma'am.
Carl, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you recover any of Rail Zora's research on the Alarai?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
You should abandon your plans, Admiral. They're only going to make the situation worse.
We shall see, Commander. Many things are impossible until they are done.
Tali and Shepard are good at killing synthetics. Glad that on our side.
Is there... Am I missing a character? Shalaran, Admiral Geralt.
A war with the Geth would be a disaster. We'd never retake the homeworld.
No, I think I'm good. We're good. Alright, ready to end the mission. Would you like to return to the Normandy? Yes. Mission summary. Tali Zora has been cleared of all charges and her trust in Shepard ensures her loyalty on the mission. Political ramifications of Quarian war efforts against Geth are troubling. Likely to need Quarian forces against Reapers. Cannot risk additional instability. Energy drain. Drains enemies' barrier power to boost your shields. That's awesome. New outfit. let's get back onto the Normandy. Nice.
How may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Okay. Let's go have a chat to Tali first and foremost, and then we'll check in. We can check in with everyone else after that. Tali Zora of Us Normandy. So her name's been like permanently changed. I was wondering if it would go back.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me. Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
Okay.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
We'll come back after we do a mission.
So, Gabby, what do you think of our new Quarian boss?
Hush, she's right over there.
Ah, she can't hear us with her head in that bucket. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful bucket. The whole suit is lovely, quite snug in all the right places.
You know I can hear you.
Huh.
Alright, let's check in with everybody else, see if after we've completed a mission we've got any more updates on the team.
Hey.
What's happening?
Shepard, we talked enough. You're just pissing around. No hard feelings, but I don't want to play.
I should go.
Whatever.
Alright. She needs her alone time. That's fine. It's perfectly fine with me. You got war stories for me, buddy?
Back for more. I used to do a little scorched earth work here and there. Then the Batarians started muscling in. No one's as good with terror tactics as they are. I mean, the Krogans will come at you, break your face, kill your family. But the Batarians, they'll turn your planet into a glass parking lot without a second thought. Okay. Trying to remember, what was his name? Solarian infiltration specialist. 100-story man. Guy could disable a station security with a few taps on an Omni tool. He went to work with Eclipse a few years back. Had to kill him for a job. Your Mordant Solus kind of reminds me of him. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Saeed is probably like the one that like I don't really care about checking in with the most. Like he's got stuff to say and it's like, oh yeah, cool. But like most of the time it's just like he just sits there, he's like old man, yells at Cloud.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything. Clan, kin, and enemies to fight.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Shepard. Shepard. Cool. I have a feeling that Garrus is probably still going to be stuck in that same thing where he's just going to be researching. So he was calibrating, you know, and then he was running some diagnostics, and now he's researching, you know.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe.
I'll let you
Of
work.
course, Commander.
It's always worth double checking. Because who knows when they'll finally be like, oh, actually, I've got something to say to you now. Because you never know.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Definitely, but I want to try it with you. I want a few minutes. I suppose you're right. Regardless, I'm still honored to be here, Shepard. Let me know if you need anything.
I pressed the wrong button. Hold on.
Shepard.
Talk to you later,
I'll be
Garrus.
here if you need me.
Fucking... Sometimes the dialogue skips. Is like,
Shepard.
come on.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
The only time where reloading a save is appropriate when you accidentally friend zone Garrus. So anyway, we're just not going to talk to him now. Because he's going to say the exact same thing. I accidentally pressed, I want to be your friend, Garrus. No. Just forget that ever happened. Don't talk about that.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what I shall return to my meditations.
And then it auto saves right after you friend zone him, and you can never talk to him again. I'd be so mad. I don't think anybody else has anything for me, but we'll also check in with Morden once we get upstairs.
Hey, Shepard. The word is that Garrus really likes you. I can never tell with Turians. I think you should go for it. A lot of people want to see you two together.
Kasumi, you're breaking the fourth wall.
I'm really glad you got Tali out of trouble with the migrant fleet. It's hard to see her upset. I have to say, that Jacob... he seems pretty intense. I wonder if he likes Japanese girls with a penchant for kleptomania. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Alright, Kasumi. Have fun. Then I'll never talk to him again. Alright, Morden, what you got for me?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later. Trying to determine how Scale Itch got onto Normandy. Sexually transmitted disease only carried by Varen. Implications unpleasant. Anything else?
Scale Itch got onto the Normandy. It's a sexually transmitted disease through Varen. Excuse me, what?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
What? What? No. I don't like it. I don't like it. Alright. Let's check the galaxy map because we've got some assignments to do. So we've got a forged ID that we take back to the Citadel. We've got to find a package on the Citadel, and then we've also got the Strontium Mule. Has been captured by Blue Suns in the Omega Nebula. Cerberus is interested in a particular piece of cargo. So we'll open this up. This was such a cool experience, being able to go to the migrant fleet. Such a cool moment. So let's go to the Citadel, and I'll do these two things. And then we'll also go to the MSV, Strontium Mule. Who do I want to take with me onto the Citadel this time? I think we'll take Tali back with us to the Citadel. Take Tali back with us to the Citadel. Oh. I think that one, is that one the new outfit? I think this one, yeah. Cool. And then, have we brought Morden to the Citadel before? I'm not sure. Yeah, Tali does great with that Geth shotgun. Okay. Now, the journal options is a forged ID has been located while assaulting Harkon's hideout in the Zakera wards. It may prove useful to someone. And then go to Eternity, a bar on Ilium. Oh, we already got the thing. Oops. We already got the package on the Citadel. We have to go to Eternity. Well, it's a good excuse to go back to the Eternity and get drunk.
Yes?
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Alright, well I'm going to run around until I can find a use for this ID. And then we're going to go get the package on Ilium instead.
I can't believe these humans. No fly lists? What have they turned this place into?
I think we found our ID culprits.
I overheard you talking. Having a problem?
A human. Your kind is always shoving your way in to solve the galaxy's problems, aren't you?
Goodbye.
I'm not sure what I did to deserve that.
You didn't. Not personally, anyway. Since your kind took over the council, they've added new security checks and travel restrictions, all to keep us safe, they claim. We've been flagged as a potential risk for Geth infiltration. They won't let us board a ship back to Asari space.
Okay... Renegade choice?
Why would they consider you a risk? You're obviously not Geth.
I don't know. They wouldn't tell us. We got on a list somewhere for some reason, and they won't tell us anything because it's classified.
Who won't let you board a ship?
I don't know who made the decision. Some pencil pusher at the shuttle port told us. The one outside the C-Sec station?
Oh, and now I don't have the ID option. Or maybe I'll talk to the person at the C-Sec station.
I'll see if I can get it sorted out.
I'm not holding my breath.
Okay. Sorry, why am I helping these people again? Why am I helping these people again? Customs lady is out here, right?
Can I help you, ma'am?
I talked to a couple of Asari. They say customs won't let them leave the station, but they weren't told why. Can you help me out?
I'm sorry, sir, but all matters related to station security are classified. We can't risk Geth infiltration. Revealing why someone is on a watch list might compromise the safety of C-Sec's undercover agents.
Did you talk with them? Did they seem like Geth agents to you?
Well, no, but you can never be sure.
Look, miss, I fought hundreds of Geth. I can assure you that those two aren't Geth infiltrators. The lack of flashlight heads was kind of a giveaway.
I'm not saying it makes any sense. Those are the rules I have to enforce. I can't get them cleared, but I can flag the case file for review. That will allow them to travel in the meantime. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I'm fine. Thanks for your help.
Next.
Bruh. Shepard's breaking her neck at the moment with her fucking... I think the way, like, the regret that I have for not saving the Citadel, like, the regret that I have for not saving the Citadel is inherently tied to the fact of how the humanity is now viewed by other species and other people, because that's obvious. That's like literally the complete opposite of like what I wanted and like what my character is like. But like at the same time, obviously I didn't know that I didn't know the implications and the consequences would be so severe. Like, I really just didn't save the council, and then I put Anderson on the council, who struggles more than Udina, and I'm just like, oh, man. The decision-making of, it's like left brain, right brain thinking sometimes, and like, when you do, when you make a decision from the heart, when you make a decision from the brain, and then you go... Might have been the wrong choice. So there's definitely, and I communicated this at the beginning of the playthrough, this for Mass Effect 2, that there's definitely some regret for what we did to the Citadel, but obviously we follow the consequences of our actions, you know? Unfortunately.
So?
Good news. I convinced them to let you go.
You what? How did you do that?
I explained how their methods are flawed. I've fought a lot of Geth in my time.
You have. How unexpected. We should get ready to leave. There should be another ship heading to Thessia tomorrow.
Oh, cool. So grateful of you to just leave straight away. Cool. Sorry, I thought you said the ship was departing tomorrow, not immediately. But cool. Well, easy deasy. That's not even a word. You ever go to say easy does it, and then easy peasy, and then you just say easy deasy? It's a new phrase, guys. Get on board. Get on board with the easy deasy. Let's activate rapid transit and go back to Normandy. So, Citadel complete. We're going to go to Ilium. Get this other package for Ish. Even though I have no idea what the packages are doing. No idea what the packages are actually for. So it could actually be terrible, but who knows? So Ilium. Crescent Nebula. Take me. But we got to do that Shadowbreaker DLC soon as well. So, this one says, go to Eternity.
I can't believe how lovely your scalp looks. Mine is so gangly and asymmetrical. You want to know a secret? I had it done a few years back. Galactic Beauty Solutions. You should really give them a call.
Can't remember. God, the amount of advertisements.
There we go. Run away, you bastards. Give up your colony plans.
Very few Quarians ever set foot here. Ilium doesn't allow the flotilla to approach beyond a certain distance. This is the greatest planet in the galaxy for those who can afford it, and they work hard to keep the Quarian fleet away.
Wow.
You should try it my way.
Interesting.
Look at how the wind's blowing.
Well, I guess it's not like I attacked those colonies. I'm just watching trends.
Pretty sure we got everything. Oh, we actually didn't get that. Sweet.
All right.
Oops.
Let's do it.
I should probably go back and check out all of the other shops. I'm glad that we did the one when we went back to Omega, so that was good. But there's obviously still a couple of shops where we decided not to buy stuff or we couldn't afford it at the time. Okay. They're still there! Legends say that they're still getting the dance from the Asari. This is the longest bachelor's party of all time. How is these guys going?
He says, oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different, so it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date humans.
So then I had to explain about cross-species fluid contact. Completely killed the mood.
Not to mention that you're a Quarian. How could he be so insensitive?
So that's pretty much the same. They're just repeating the dialogue, but so funny. What's this? Galana LeMay, shipping routes into the Terminus systems. Don't worry, our contact is a Batarian gentleman named Anto. He's one of Arya Taluk's flunkies, but we're keeping his palms well greased, and he should offer us safe passage through the systems. As long as we stay beneath Arya's notice, we should be fine. Did I just get something new? Interesting.
Deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's going to treat you right.
Oh, I think I'm just going to stop dating for a while.
No, don't do that. Don't let some human spoil you.
It's always...
Welcome back, babe. Can I get you anything? Sorry, no sex. Just cleaned the bar.
What's it like being an Asari major?
Pretty much.
I think we've done this already.
My parents had it more interesting.
Thanks for telling
So,
me.
Pleasure as always.
what we can do here, apparently, is if we buy mystery drink. Let's buy the mystery drink. And if we look at the Asari's face.
Welcome back.
Oh yeah, wow.
Catch anything? Sorry, no sex. Just cleaned the bar.
How interesting. She's wearing makeup now.
Pleasure as always.
Yeah, there you go.
I can taste hate in the air, but there's no fighting. It's like they don't want to. Is that right? Because it seems stupid. Rules and words to hide how they hide. Fighting is simple. Kill the guy aiming at you. Here, there's no way to tell. Stupid.
Okay, Grunt.
If you're hurting for things to do, maybe...
Oh, that was the package, yeah. That datapad was the package. I got too distracted by the Quarian and Turian conversation. I was like, ooh, a datapad. It's not like that's exactly what I need for Ish. But it didn't update, so I guess maybe that's why I didn't pick it up. Wouldn't that have been the thing? Maybe it's not. Hang on. Hold on a minute.
And I hear that the blood seeds are...
Oh yeah, standard equipment for any responsible adult. Oh here, let me fire it up. Excuse me, human. Private conversation.
A little space, please.
I'm almost certain that datapad would have been the package. That's definitely the package.
So then he says, oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different. So it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date humans.
So I think that's why I was like, oh, did we get a new something? And I checked and nothing had been updated. So I guess that's why I was like, oh, it's not the package.
Not to
and I was
mention
like,
that you're
wait.
a Quarian. How could he be so insensitive?
I shouldn't be able to hear that dialogue. Well, we've picked up the...
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course.
We picked up the datapad. And it didn't update. So we're going to leave. Maybe it might update again. Or maybe if we come back, the datapad will still be there because the quest didn't update. Otherwise, that's a bit weird. Well, let's go. Maybe we'll go back to Ish and then we'll see what happens, I suppose. Otherwise, it might just be a bug in the quest. Where was my last save? That's annoying. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Okay, let's talk to Ish, see what happens.
Hello again, my friends. Please tell me you have something for me.
Okay, so it does work.
I have the package from the drop point on Ilium.
Okay.
Excellent. And here's your reward. Simple as that. I really appreciate what you've done, friend. I'll toss in something extra for your trouble. Great doing business with you, Shepard.
The fact that it gives me renegade points doesn't make me feel very good. Because what are the implications? And that's the funny thing about Mass Effect and the consequences for your actions is, what the hell have I done? I guess it was just like a side mission that gives you some renegade points, but it was just, yeah, I don't know. There was never... I guess maybe, because some packages mentioned stuff about Aria. I was wondering if maybe you could, like, dob on him or something and be like... And that might be the Paragon option, but, it never really, you know, makes that very obvious until you're like, I'm getting renegade points for this. I wonder what that means. And then it turns out those packages we delivered are going to have insanely huge complicated... It's like actually the main plot point of Mass Effect 3. What we're going to do is we are on Ilium. We do need to talk to Aria. We do have Samara with us. So, I'm thinking we're going to do it later. I still need to do the side mission for the MSV, the Strontium Mule. I'll come back to Omega. Otherwise it's probably going to take too long. I feel like I'm getting some audio bugs this episode more often than not in relation to dialogue. Like the dialogue just keeps continuing in areas, or it's appearing in areas that it shouldn't, which is very strange. Let's see if, because we've done a side mission, we've journeyed around places. We're going to see if Tali actually has anything to say now. She got an update for us.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Maybe after we complete another mission. Who knows? And she'll give us some information. So, to the CIC.
No messages for you, Commander.
Oh, back out of here. We will be back, Omega. We will be back. So, actually, no, the recapturing the freighter is here, and then there's saving a crashing ship as well. What's the save the crashing ship? Cover the Reaper IFF. Recapture. Okay, so recapturing in the Omega Nebula. What's the, what's this crashing ship? Is this an anomaly or something else that we've discovered earlier that I've just ignored? The MSV Broken Arrow. What was this? Damn. Scans detect, yeah, it's an anomaly. Okay, so this is a follow-up from, I guess, something I've done before and I didn't notice. Scans detect a rapidly decaying derelict ship in orbit over planet Jonas. Registration matches the MSV Broken Arrow. Ship's manifest notes volatile munitions cargo on board. If left undisturbed, the ship's trajectory will lead to impact with Jonas. High probability that the crash site will be far gone. Jonas' largest human colony. Geth signatures. Geth signatures on board. Bring this squad with me.
Warning. Collision with the planet's surface is imminent. I am transmitting a countdown.
Oh, Jesus, Geth.
The time remaining until impact.
Oh, it's a timer. Let's go. Captain's log. Yellow alert. I'm moving the ship to yellow alert while we have seen no signs of trouble. I'm not so sure we won't run into Geth this far out. We have to be prepared for anything. I've been told it's a terrible idea to go this far out toward Geth territory, but these colonies need to defend themselves. Sometimes I think the only thing keeping the crew from shriveling up in fear is the 100 crates of military-grade weaponry on board. A little shore leave when we get to the NIAF system will do us all some good. We have a lot of deliveries to make, and it's not going to get any friendlier out there. Moving the ship to red alert, the Geth are attacking. We're ill-equipped for an attack of this magnitude, but we'll do everything we can to survive this. These colonies need these weapons, and this attack is further proof of how dire the situation is out there. This will be the last entry in this log. Given the severity of the Geth attack, I've ordered all hands to evacuate and head toward the colony. Should the Geth succeed in capturing this ship, they also gain control of the 100 crates of weapons in the cargo hold. Therefore, I am using my authorization codes to scuttle the ship, hopefully destroying the Geth that remain aboard. I intend to stay aboard to make sure the ship dies gracefully. My plan is to disable the ship's engines, thus causing our orbit to decay. This will bring the MSV Broken Arrow down to the surface, where the self-destruct timer will destroy the ship. I must be careful. If I fail, there's no telling where the ship will end up. Damn. Captain tried. Alright. So we're on a timer. Let's get to it. Oh. Oh. Oh, if you hold one selected and don't select it, it cancelled it automatically. I didn't know that that was even possible. It just cancelled it. That's cool. thought I was about to fail that one there. Navigation status, offline, life support, systems damage, hull breach detected. Lookout receive venting to space. Re-engage the power couplings to restore power. This is cool. Okay, we need to get up there.
Oh, I've heard them.
Nothing faster than the speed of our thoughts. Target acquired.
Killed one. They're through my shields.
I'll have their shield. Be right there. Leave the shield to me. Combat drones away. Target acquired.
We've done it.
Nice. Stabilized. Remaining gets disengaged. Nice. Cool. Neat little side mission. So resolving the anomaly in a little fun little Geth encounter. So we saved that, and then we'll go recapture this freighter. Here we go. This way. Aaron Larkin. So that's the freighter. Ooh, look at the asteroid belt around the sun. That's cool. So only 50% explored because we haven't checked out the Strontium Mule yet. Alright. Let's check this out. Derelict ship. Registered MSV Strontium Mule. Visibly damaged from weapons fire. Ship is not responding to hails despite life signs aboard. Transmissions using known Blue Sun's encryption detected. Airlocks are sealed, but the ship can be boarded through an emergency hatch in the cargo hold. Okay. You with me. And you with me. Take my squad. Blue Suns, let's wreck them.
Yeah. As I must. Very well.
Can't target them!
You couldn't target them, Shepard? I'm sorry, Shepard, you couldn't target the person that was standing right in front of you? I'm confused. Good old Shepard. Can't target them. They're right in front of me, but I can't target them. They don't exist. I'm sorry.
Bravo! Protocol 4, come in. Stand down!
Amonkira be praised.
That better, guys? That better? Dax. The incoming ship isn't leaving. Looks like the fools are moving to board. The airlocks are sealed, so don't waste your time. Get a team together and be ready to welcome them in our cargo hold. Blow them out to the cargo bay doors when you're done. Captain Voorhis. All airlocks sealed.
I wonder if anyone is still here.
I would say so.
Taking fire.
Nice work. Nice work, Grunt.
There must be a way in. I believe we've done it.
Jakia, you seen the stash they pulled from cargo? We get that open, we're living the high life for months. Sergeant Bordis took the canister topside while Voorhis went to pry the codes from the ship's captain. Man, I wouldn't be able to be that guy. Hawkins. Apparently this is the way to go. Hold on.
Too late! Now you're dead!
For the...
Eat my ass. Kurtz, heads up, man. Those intruders are still alive and fighting their way through the ship. They have Commander Shepard with them. You better get your men ready to fight. Bordis has something up his sleeve. He's got that canister full of loot, and I think he's planning to do something to Voorhis and take it for himself. Wouldn't be surprised. Bethor. FTL drive and operative. Okay. So these are just like another 2 rooms that we can go in to kill some more blue suns and get some information, but ultimately we want to be going to the left, I believe. Well, the objective says it's this way now. But then when I went in here, maybe both of these rooms just lead to the same area. Oh. That's pleasant. I guess both of these rooms must lead like upstairs or something up there. But yeah, FTL drive damaged and repaired with substandard parts. Risk of complete failure is elevated.
Take cover!
I was wondering where you went.
Blue Suns!
Alright, there's someone here. Dude! Nice work, Grant.
What happened?
Oop. I should... Fucking... That's pretty dark. That's pretty dark, dude. I know how I feel about that one. That's pretty messed up.
I don't know who the hell you think you are, but step 1 foot on the bridge and you'll pray for a quick death.
Oh boy, I got Thane with me, and if anything, Thane is good at praying, so I think you've got nothing to worry about, my friend. Cool. I didn't know that it cancelled. I think that's really cool. I was too busy, like, making my decisions too fast. But I just noticed that now when you select it, there's actually, like, a countdown on the thing. That's neat. Because the amount of times I've just, like, panicked when I've accidentally pressed one, and then I've just pressed, and then I've just backed out.
Too late. Now you're dead.
Communications relay inoperative. Why won't Shepard charge?
Feel the blood rage. Let yourself come here.
Can't target them!
Feel the blood rage.
Target marked.
Can't target them!
Really?
Taking cover.
It's so satisfying they're yelling.
Nothing can hurt me.
I've got the target.
Alright, now you'll let me charge.
Ambush. Go now to the sea.
Why are they just going off to the left? Stop that. Bordus, your men better be ready. I hear the intruders making their way here, and you better be ready with backup. The captain was not forthcoming with information, but I found his codes in the ship's black box. We'll get that canister open, but first we have to kill these intruders. Captain Voorhees.
Feel the blood rage.
Oh. Oh, Sergeant Bordus is coming. The screams. This is the final entry for Captain Jarrett Barnes, skipper of the MSV Strontium Mule. If you're reading this, I and my crew are dead. 2 weeks ago, we answered a distress signal. It turned out to be a Blue Sun's trap. We managed to escape, but sustained heavy damage. Do not approach the coordinates in this log. If you find the canister in our cargo hold, you're welcome to its contents. The authorization codes are encrypted in this brig. Okay. Jakia, that's it. This is it. Get your men under control and ready to move. The intruders are the key. Once they hit the bridge, Voorhis will call for us. Do not answer. The intruders will take him out, and then we'll get the codes to the canister ourselves. They're all just all turning on themselves. At that point, take out anyone on your list. The fewer men left to be the prize for each of us. Meanwhile, they're all dead. That's the payload. Nice. Where's this research thing? Yep.
Oh, it's this.
Heavy skin weave. Got the payload. Mission complete. Mission completed. You snooze, you lose, Blue Suns. Good stuff. Boom. And it blows up. Recovered sensitive intel, Cerberus upload commencing. Defeated Blue Suns. Prevented looting of disabled freighter. Substantial payload. Nice. Nice and easy.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I will give that a read, won't I? Okay. Admiral Daru Zen Vasmora, Shepard Vas Normandy. I've been digging through the Alarai. Just wanted you to know that I did find a few things from the experiments Railzor was conducting. Had you shared them with me, humanity might have reaped the benefits. Instead, once my own experiments are complete, you and your people will watch from a distance as the Quarian people reclaim not just their homeworld, but the largest synthetic army in the galaxy. Railzor's death will not have been in vain. I will complete what he started. So that's that Admiral Zen. We should have destroyed the ship. Like, why did we not just destroy the ship? Should have just blown it up. Not just their homeworld, but their largest army in the galaxy. Is that a threat to the Normandy? Our thanks. Normandy crew, we retrieved your identity from the docking data aboard the MSV Broken Arrow. We're led to believe that your crew is responsible for saving our colony from a catastrophic event. Not only did you defeat the Geth and prevent the ship from crashing into the planet in a trajectory that would have destroyed our colony, but you also saved nearly 100 munitions crates that would have been lost in the ship's scuttling. Thanks to you, we are safe and can continue the Broken Arrow's work in arming the colonies on the fringe of Geth space. Blue Sun's ambush detected. We've started going through that intel. Fine work, by the way. We've discovered the location of the base where the Strontium Mule fell into the Blue Sun's trap. The Blue Suns are indeed using false distress signals to lure merchant freighters near their base with the intent of capturing and raiding those vessels. If you can get out there and shut down their beacon, it will save a lot of merchants a lot of distress. It will also strike a blow to the Blue Suns as a whole. The base is on Planet Sanctum, Decora system, Sigurd's Cradle. We've uploaded the coordinates to the galaxy map. Looks like that's where we're headed now, so we may as well finish off the mission while we're here. So we'll take out the Blue Sun's beacon. So, called N7 Blue Sun's base.
Shepard, what can I do?
You got time to talk?
Sure.
Yes!
Come on, you little bushtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the port drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry, it won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like, what did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Allerai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Okay.
Were your immune systems stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
But Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't have all been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld and our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized the new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except, well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
I appreciate the thought, Tali. And I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Nevertheless, I'd be honored to link suits with you, Shepard. You know, if you were a Quarian and we weren't already on a suicide mission. I'm going to tinker a bit more. Thanks for coming by.
Oh, Tali. Very wholesome. Got stuck on a door. While Jack's here, I'll just see if, because obviously we've progressed further enough in a mission to have Tali talk to us, that maybe we can get some more dialogue out of everyone else, but I have a feeling we've kind of reached their limits.
What's happening?
Shepard, we talked
I should go.
Whatever.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we've reached limits. So after we get Samara's, then that's the loyalty mission's done until we then do the IFF, and then see what the hell happens after that.
No messages for you, Commander.
Cool. Let's go to this Blue Sun base. So let's head back to the mass relay. Okay, so disable full signal. Skips system. So many systems that I have yet to even check out. I think what I'll probably end up doing is off camera before I tackle the IFF is I'll go through to every single system and 100% complete them. to make sure that there are no anomalies poking out, and also so I can check everything out.
Check all those tunnels for runners. Report back to Captain Naren when you're done. Check all those...
Launching probe. Something on our sensors.
Distress beacon detected on initial sweep is confirmed to be a fabrication set in place to lure unsuspecting ships into orbit for a pirate ambush. Preliminary scans indicate that shutting down false distress beacon will stop the Blue Sun's transmission and disable their ambush site. Surface scans show Blue Sun's communication signatures concentrated around a shuttle hangar bay. Let's go. Goddamn Blue Suns, man. Actually, I think first what I've got to do is I need to do mine.
Ambush!
Oh, weapon's already using that ammo, okay. And now I can have you...
Put him down!
Do that.
Too late! Now you're dead!
Get into cover. What are you doing? Mash the A button. Ah. Good old classic death groan. Where's that data pad? There you are.
Just landed outside the southern entrance. Get out there and take them out now.
In we go.
Due to concerns over employee safety, the Brunfeld mining facility has been closed until further notice.
Can't reach the...
Too late!
What? Why does Shepard keep doing that? Shepard's like, can't get a lock, staring them directly in the face. It's like, forgive me, Shepard. I didn't realize you didn't have eyeballs. All safe.
Hey, cousin. That jerk Selim just fired me for no reason. I swear the guy has it out for me. I hear the Blue Suns are hiring people to take out some dumbass vigilante on Omega. I'm gonna go show them how it's done.
Ah. The vigilante on Omega is Garrus. Or should I say, Archangel. At this point. At that point in time. It's like, I'm going off to get Archangel. Oops, we probably murdered you.
This'll
Put him down!
Down.
I'm going in!
Okay.
We've got a major haul coming in from that dig site, boys. Move all the unsorted cargo to the mines to make room.
Whoever you are, you won't make it out of here alive.
Oh. Nice.
They've seen us.
Firing concussive shot!
Found it.
My ship. Fire in the hole.
Or I'm literally taking cover on an explosive crate. That's so dumb. Yeah, let me just take cover on an explosive crate. That's clever.
Firing concussive shot! On it!
Taking.
Got it! Down! Lock and load!
Right.
You got it!
Right.
Punch an exploding mech in the face. It'll be good for you.
Yeah.
Can't reach the target.
Aw. I'm dead. Maybe not.
Friendly down!
Barely survived.
Avoid direction!
I am Krogan.
Nice. I'm dead. No, I'm alive. I lived, bitch. There's a crate up here. How do I get to it? Up here. Yeah. God, once you start, I think we have to go in there. Once you start, just going for the charge and just spamming the shotgun and just charge, shotgun, charge, shotgun. It's great. Jesus. An agent from the prospective client arrived today. The client has asked for discretion, which raised a few red flags. On Commander Santiago's suggestion, I plan to persuade the agent to divulge the nature and location of the cargo. Well, that didn't take long. The client's agent folded under minimum pressure. Commander Santiago's hunch was correct. The client hopes to hire us to move a Prothean artifact from the dig site. With a little more pressure, the agent should gladly give up the location of the dig site itself. It took some persuasion, but the agent gave up the location of the dig site, dispatching ships and men to the location now. Santiago ought to be pleased. That Prothean artifact is worth much more than we'd ever get for transporting it. So, it took some persuasion. Yep. It's certainly persuasive, alright. I was hoping I could just... Nope. Vault over it, but apparently not. Alright, let's see what's in the next room. Nice. Alright. Killed some Blue Suns captains today. It must feel good. Let me in, please. Distress beacon control. There we go. Mission completed.
That ought to do it.
That ought to do it. Cool. Good stuff. Let's check the terminal.
Received a new message at your private terminal.
From Edie, Planet of Origin, Franklin, Skepsis System, Sigurd's Cradle, Distress Beacon detected, message to follow. So this is the Distress Beacon. The Alliance colony on planet Franklin is under attack by Batarian radicals. The terrorists took control of a nearby Javelin missile base and have launched 2 missiles at the human colony. Total destruction of colony is imminent. 0 probability of survivors if missiles strike. The kill switches for the missiles are inside the base and under heavy guard by Batarian fighters. Alliance forces are overwhelmed. Losing this colony, the first of its size in the sector, would be a devastating setback to Alliance expansion in the Terminus systems, requesting immediate assistance. Oh no, that's an actual follow-up to the mission. I was like, oh, this is the fake distress thing. I was like, this doesn't really line up to law merchant ships, but go off. But no. I was like, cool. It wasn't exactly direct. But there you go. So there's a distress beacon that has been detected. So we can continue the N7 mission. We can continue the N7 mission by, I believe, it's in the same system. Stop missile attack. So it's in the same area as the mass relay Skepsis, right? So the same nebula, I mean. Oh, on here.
Anomaly detected.
Launch detected. Report to hazard shelters
Probe
immediately.
launched.
Repeat.
Scans have found something.
Scans detect an Alliance colony defended by a Javelin Mark II missile base. They've launched 2 missiles in the Alliance colony. Total destruction of colony is imminent. Find the control panel in the Mark II missile base. So it's another timed mission, similar to the one that we just did. So we're gonna be quick about it. We're gonna be quick about it. I'm just going to max out Master Thief. Weapon damage or power research time. Infiltrator, baby. Let's take out these Batarians.
Someone got their asses shot up out here.
Change weapons.
No sweat.
Watch out.
Right. Switch up.
Cloaking. Gotcha.
I find it funny that the music on these timed missions is so much more epic. Like the music is really just like at the forefront of these timed missions.
Here they come.
Sorry, buddy. But you're out of here! Oh. Nice, Kasumi. This is why Shadow Strike is the best. I've missed having Shadow Strike, to be honest. It sounds like Batman music. Like, it sounds like I'm, like, watching Batman the Animated Series right now. It's got the same sort of vibe to it. Okay. Just random empty room.
There is only one remaining kill switch code. Therefore, only one missile can be stopped. Use the kill switch code to save your selected target.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, there's a choice. Insufficient kill switch codes remain. Missile 1. Spaceport Industrial District. Apply kill switch to protect Alliance interests and tactical viability at the cost of hundreds of lives in the city. Residential District. To save the city and hundreds of lives. With its industrial area destroyed, however, this colony will no longer be viable and will have to be evacuated.
Done.
Damn. Okay. Now we'll leave. Prevented Batarian radicals from destroying colony on Franklin. Protected colony's residential core. Thousands of lives saved. Thousands, dude. Like it wasn't. Like it was a choice. No new messages. Okay. No follow-up to that? Cool. That's it. That's completed. And with that one, guys, we'll bring this episode to a close. Where our assignments are currently clear. We've got Samara's Loyalty Mission and Lair of the Shadowbreaker up next. So we'll be getting to these, and then before we go to the IFF, I'll make sure to clear out the galaxy and make sure that we've had a look at everything. So guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Mass Effect 2. Join me next time for Samara's Loyalty Mission, and then we'll see what else pops up from there.